B26. Still in the same city I grew up in. Place got bigger over the years, more glass buildings, more traffic. Same personality overall. Nothing special, but it's home, I guess. Live alone in a small apartment near downtown. Decent view, nothing breathtaking. Mostly just lights at night and people who look like ants during the day. Mornings are always the same. Alarm goes off. I stare at the ceiling, wondering how the hell it's already morning again. Drag myself to the kitchen. Make coffee that tastes like burnt cardboard. I don't talk to anyone in the mornings. Not because I'm moody. Just, nobody's there. Silence kind of became the default setting. You stop noticing it after a while. Work in a big company. Looks fancy from the outside. Inside, it's the usual. Printers dying, people complaining, meetings that could have been emails. Skyscraper office, high floor. Should feel cool, but mostly feels like being trapped in a glass box. Commute involves squeezing into trains with zombies who also hate their jobs. Headphones save me. Always playing the same playlists I made years ago. Don't even think about changing them anymore. Evenings are predictable. Sometimes I watch movies. Sometimes I game with my friend. He screams at the screen like it personally offended him. Fun to listen to, honestly. Life is fine. Not terrible, not great. Just kind of flat. Every once in a while, something reminds me of school. Random stuff. Someone's laugh, someone's hairstyle, smell of old books from a coworker's desk. Dumb things. And every time it happens, I remember her. Niko. Quietest girl in the whole damn class. Always looked like she was trying not to bother anyone. Like existing was already pushing the limit. I liked her, a lot, but I was terrified of even looking at her too long. Class was full of people who noticed everything. Two quiet kids talking would have become instant entertainment for everyone else. We barely interacted. If we made eye contact, it lasted half a second. Then both of us would look away immediately, like we were doing something wrong. Last day of school. Graduation chaos. Caps, gowns, fake smiles. I remember standing in the crowd feeling weirdly detached, and then she showed up right in front of me. She wasn't smiling like others. She just looked at me. Really looked. Eyes saying something she wasn't able to say. I froze. She froze. Neither of us said a thing. Her parents called. She turned and walked away. I didn't follow, obviously. Week later, she moved to another state. Just gone. No goodbye. No message. Nothing. Spent months pretending I didn't care. Years trying to bury the whole thing. Didn't work. Apparently, teenage emotional damage has a long shelf life. Anyway, back to now. Heading to work like always. Walk into the lobby. Hit the elevator button with the enthusiasm of a dying potato. Elevator arrives. Glass walls. Big view of the city. Girl standing by the railing. Long hair, calm posture, looking out at the skyline like she's trying to breathe. Don't think much of it. Probably just another employee. Step in. Doors close. Elevator starts moving. She hears me and turns slightly. Recognizes me. I recognize her. It's Niko. Actually Niko. 10 years later. Same face, same quiet eyes. Older, but still her. Everything inside me just stops, like someone unplugged my brain. Heart doing parkour in my chest. I don't say anything. She doesn't either. But I see her swallow nervously and look down. Same gesture she used to do in school. Made my chest tighten for some reason. Elevator keeps going. City sliding past the glass. And it feels unreal. 10 years I never saw her. Never thought I would. And now she's right there. Close enough to touch, but still miles away. Doors open. She steps out. Slow, careful steps. I follow because it's my floor too. She turns a little like she wants to look back. Doesn't. Freezes for a second. Like she's overwhelmed. I do the dumbest, simplest thing. lift my hand slightly. Hey, barely audible. Sounds weak even to me. But it's all I manage. She gives the slightest nod, then walks away. Next few days become a strange blur. I see her sometimes in the lobby, sometimes leaving the cafeteria, sometimes passing on the sky bridge. Every time our eyes meet, there's that tiny jolt. Nothing dramatic, just recognition. Like our brains haven't updated the stranger label yet. We don't talk, not at first. Both too cautious, both remembering how badly we used to avoid each other. One evening, I stay late finishing some report. Head hurts. Room is too bright. Walk out into the hallway. She's sitting on a bench, scrolling her phone quietly. She looks up, straightens like she's been caught doing something illegal. I'd probably do the same. I say hey again. She says hey back. Still soft, but easier this time. We talk, small stuff. Work, how long she's been back. Turns out months. The universe just waited for the funniest moment to drop this on me. The conversation is awkward, but in a weirdly comfortable way, like we're relearning how to exist near each other. Over the next days, we talk more. Small conversations in hallways, short accidental walks together, lunches where we sit far from the loud groups. She laughs in this quiet, breathy way, like she's not used to letting herself laugh. Cute as hell, honestly. One evening, we leave together again. City lights on, that warm orange glow everywhere. She walks softly like always, light steps. Looks like she's thinking about something. We reach the corner where we split. She stops, turns to me, keeps eye contact for once. It surprises me, in a good way. I can tell she's waiting for me to say something. I don't know what, but something. Heart is beating like crazy, brain screaming. But I'm tired of being scared of things that matter. 10 years of that was enough. I take a breath. Feels like jumping off something tall. I liked you back then. Way more than I ever said. Silence. Then she freezes. Then she breathes out slowly. She looks at me in this way that hurts a little, like she's remembering everything too. She says, I did too. Simple. Quiet. Hits harder than anything. We stand there, not awkward, just still, like the world finally shut up for a second. Cars pass, lights change, none of it feels real, but her voice does. She gives a small smile, shy, a bit nervous. Let's not disappear again, okay? I nod. I'm not going anywhere. She nods too, and something eases in her expression, like she's been carrying something heavy for years. And just like that, 10 years of silence stop being the end of the story.